So when I hit this timer, we're gonna start. So you grab it in the right hand. You're gonna go figure eight, squat, figure eight, squat. You're gonna clean it up, lunge back with the opposite foot, come up, press, and twist overhead. You're gonna go figure eight, clean it, lunge back, kneel down, down, up, up, up and twist. Figure eight, clean up, lunge back, kneel down, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge back, twist over. Figure eight, up, lunge back, opposite leg, down, down, come back up, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge, kneel down, down, up, up, twist and press overhead. Clean it up, lunge back, kneel down, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge back, kneel down, up and twist. Whew. Clean, lunge back, kneel down, squat, press and twist. Figure eight. Okay, chair sit burpee. Hop back, raise up. 30 seconds of this. Oh, okay. Take a quick breather. We have one more round of that because we have to do the left arm and balance it out. Grab a drink, towel off if you need to. And then we're gonna go into, as soon as I hit that beeper, we'll go into that figure eight again. Almost done. Grab the weight that you're gonna use. You're gonna go figure eight, clean with the other hand, lunge with the other leg, kneel down, down, up, up, squat, press and twist. Whew. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge it back, kneel down, down, up, up, squat, press and twist. Clean it up, kneel down, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge back, kneel down, down, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean it up, lunge back, squat, press and twist. Figure eight, clean with the other hand, lunge back with the right, kneel down, come up, press and twist. Figure eight, clean with the other hand, lunge back, opposite leg, kneel down, squat, press and twist. How you feeling? Haven't said that in a while, have I, Anna? Lunge back, opposite leg, kneel down, squat, up and press. Remember, we have the left burpee, right? Left arm. You're like, don't talk, just do. right here, left arm. Hop back, chair sit burpee. Chair sit burpee. Hop back, chair sit burpee. Hop back, chair sit. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. Engage that core when you raise that arm up. Woo! All right. And you're going to tap the feet to the floor. So right here, keep your head down, and you're going to tap right and left, right and left, right. Don't worry, we're going to do some stuff here. Let's just focus on pushing that back into the floor. We did so much with the obliques. We got to do something with the whole rectus abdominis here. We're going to hold our feet up here. You're going to lower them both down, and then you're going to roll up and pull in. Lower them down, and then you're going to roll up and pull the knees in. Down, up, and tuck. Down, up, and tuck. Down and tap, up, and tuck in. Tap down, roll up. Tap down, roll up. Now, if tapping down, if you arch your back, go up and then roll in. Up and then roll in. But if you can, tap them down. Hold it here. Lower those legs down, butterfly. Keep the feet on the ground. Raise up. Exhale on the up. Squeeze. Legs are off to the side. Feet are together. You're going to do the one that Anna likes next. So you're going to do a crunch in with the legs in butterfly. But then we're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. So straight in, and then opposite elbow to opposite knee. You're going to hold up. You're going to pull in and out. You can tap in and raise out. In and out. Reach overhead. Legs go straight out. Cross the right leg over the left. Lift and lower. You don't have to lower your legs down to the ground. Only lower them to where, if you start to feel your back lift off the floor, that's where you want to pause and you want to raise back up and engage the core. If you want to, you can add some arms in there, raise them overhead. You'll feel it, the pull from the top of the rectus abdominis where the rib cage is, all the way down to the pelvis. Lower the legs down, cross them the opposite way. We're going to raise up. Either hands behind the head or hands over the head. We're going to come to a kneeling position. Right arm out, left arm back, crunch in, press out. Real slow, not going fast. Reach out like you're kicking the door shut with your foot and you're pushing the door shut with your hand. Left arm is out, right foot is out. Crunch in. Hyperextensions. Down on the floor. Raise up. Work that lower back. Now, if you have a stability ball, you can lay across the stability ball. I do have it out here. Raise up. Now, you're not coming up and pinching that back, right? You're not coming up and flinging the head. You want the head and the neck to be neutral with the spine. You are lifting and working the lower back, the muscles along the spine, the erectus spina muscles. So you're not flinging that head back as you raise up. Go one straight line with that back. Woo! We got one more round of those. And then I promise we're done. We'll do a cool down and stretch. All right, take it back down to the floor. The first ones are the easy ones. You remember them? Tabletop position with the feet. Engage the core. Tap one at a time. When you raise the leg back up, you should be able to feel the lower abdominals engage and tighten as you press that lower back into the floor. We're going to do both of them at the same time next. And remember, we're going to drop them down, and when they come back up, we're going to crunch in and up with the upper body. And if that's too much, instead of dropping them down, you can raise them to the ceiling. Lower down and up, crunch in and out. If it's too much, go up and then come in. But if you can, it's a control. Lower down and up. Crunch in and out. Lower down and up. Crunch in and out. Down, up, in, and out. Lower down. Oh. Okay, drop those feet. Butterfly here. No legs yet, just the upper body. And when you press the lower back into the floor, your pelvis lifts up. So that's how you contract the abdominals and press down. And as you press down, the pelvis has to lift up. So if you have a hard time doing this, you can prop your feet up onto a cushion, a couch cushion, a chair, the stability ball, and it will lift your butt and press that lower back into the floor. But if you can, try and do a couple where you're engaging and you can feel that. Okay, one of Anna's favorite moves. We're going to crunch in, and then you go opposite elbow to opposite knee. Butterfly crunch. So we'll call it an alternating butterfly crunch. We're going to pull those knees in and press those legs out. If you want to, you can pull the arms over the head so you can tap in and raise over. No, not doing it fast. Slow move, like you're going through quicksand. Pull in, press out. Anybody can do them fast and do momentum, but pull in, press, and push out. I know Anna liked my jumping jack abs the other day. These are very similar, so if you don't like this move, you can do the jumping jack abs. Pull in, press out. Woo, come down, cross that right leg over the left. Crunch up and lower down. You can raise the hands up to the feet. Now, it is the left leg that is doing most of the work here. So you'll feel it more towards the left side, but that's okay. We're going to cross and we're going to do the other side. Only go down to where you start to feel your back lift off of the floor, and then raise back up. If it's too much having your head and neck up there, you're going to cross the opposite way. So left leg's going to go on top. If it's too much to have your head and neck crunching up, you can put your hands under the butt, and you can either hold your head and neck off of the floor and engage that core, or you can lower your head and neck down. But remember, don't lower so far down that you feel it in the hip flexors. It's an abdominal move. So you should be squeezing and coming up and tightening those abdominals. It's not about how far you can take it down to the floor. It's about squeezing and contracting the rectus abdominis and bringing those legs back up and crunching the upper and lower body. You gotta roll over onto the hands and knees. You've got the right leg, right arm out, left leg out. Crunch in. Now remember, you have a neutral spine, right? You're engaging the stomach, you're holding it in. You're not letting it sag. You're not going fast with this. If you want to, you can even go and twist and open out. If you don't want to reach out. But I don't want you rolling up. I want you to stay in a straight line with your torso pointing down towards the floor. So if you do this and you're twisting and opening, you don't want to do that. You want to stay neutral and open up that chest. All we have is hypers after this. And then we're going to do a cool down and stretch. It sure looks like it's going to rain out here today. It rained like crazy yesterday. Mom came in on Sunday, and we get rain on Monday. So it's supposed to be nice the rest of the week. So we're going to try and hit the beach. Woo, hyperextensions. And we are done. We'll do cool down and stretch. I'll bring Mom out to say hello. Raise up, hyperextensions. If your feet slide, you can prop your feet up against a box or a wall, but you're working and you're hitting that lower back, like I said. You can take the hands back behind you and you can hold them back so that you're not rounding the chest and the shoulders down and you're opening them up, or you can hold them out with your palms facing down. When you roll the palms up, you round the shoulders, so you want to try and open up those shoulders and by turning the palms down, and that will engage the back a little bit more. Woo! All right. Okay, before we go to the cool down and stretch, let me see if she's on the phone. I'll let her come out and say hello to everybody. Will you say hi?
Good morning, everybody.
For those of you who don't know, this is my mom, Sharon. She always comes down, usually 2 times through the year. So she's down. She was down for Mother's Day. She's down for her birthday. She's down for Jacob, my youngest one's graduation from high school. And then she heads back in June. So she's here. We're going to hit the beach and do some crazy stuff. So I just let her come out to say hi, and then we'll do our cool down and stretch.
Good exercise. Have a good day.
We're going to come down, kneel down. You're going to take the hands out, and you're going to keep the hips in line with the knees, and let's stretch out the shoulders and the upper back. We're going to work our way down from our head to our toes. How does that sound? That sounds good to me. My shoulders are super tight, and my chest, I was dogging it on the man makers because push-ups were killing me today. I even did some shoulder stretches this morning and some just to target the shoulders and the chest, but I don't know why, but they are super tight for some reason. So walk the hands in, plant the left hand, raise the right arm up, open it out to the side. You're going to take that right hand and you're going to thread that needle. You're going to tuck it under the left hand and walk the left hand out. Now hold your stomach in. Make sure your knees and your hips are lined up. You're not sitting back, right? You're leaning forward. Lean into that shoulder and feel that stretch across the shoulder and the back. You can tent the hand, the left hand, Or you can take that left hand up and over, and you can reach for a bind and open that shoulder on the left side. Entirely up to you. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn that palm down, and you're going to hit the outer part of the shoulder. You're going to press into that left hand. You're going to pull that right hand through, raise it up, circle it around, circle it the opposite way, and then one big giant loop around. Plant that right hand, lift that left arm up. Open it out. Thread that needle, bring that left hand under, top face, palm faces up first. Lower it down and make sure that your butt and your hips are in the air and you're not sitting back, because you want to lean into that shoulder and stretch out the shoulder and the back. You can take it and wrap that right arm around, find that thigh and bind. And then you're going to take that palm and turn it down, and you're going to feel that stretch in the side of the shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. If you feel any tightness or any pain, back off. And you want to breathe into where you feel that. So deep breath in. And as you exhale, you want to push that tightness and that pain out of the body. So you want to focus on that spot. Put the weight into the right hand. Pull up. Raise that left arm up. Circle it around. And then circle it the opposite way. And then one big giant loop around. We're going to come down, Sphinx pose. Arms are by the side, elbows are by the side, hands are out. You're going to pull like you're going to pull your body towards, pull your chest towards your fingers, okay? So you're going to squeeze the back, and you're going to pull the chest forward. And you're going to lower down. We're going to raise up, and from here, I always tell you to get that head out of the turtle shell. What I want you to do is I want you to stay in Sphinx, but I want you to shrug those shoulders. Raise up, pull through, and now lower those shoulders down. Head goes down into the turtle shell this time. One more time, raise up. Pull through, head out of the turtle shell, and then I want you to drop down and drop that head into the turtle shell and feel that stretch in those shoulders. From here, I want you to lower down, take the arms out to the side in a T. Tent up the right arm, and you're going to roll over onto the left arm, shoulder and back. Feel that stretch. Bring that right knee, foot over and onto the floor. Roll it back over. You're going to take that right arm out, tent that left arm, and roll over onto the left side. Roll back over. You're going to take the hands out, and you're going to come up into an upward facing dog. You're going to come back to a plank, and you're going to press back into a down dog. You're going to walk the feet out so that they're about shoulder width apart, and you're going to take the right hand over to the left foot. My hand is sliding on this mat. Stretch out the obliques and the shoulders. Bring it back. Hold one time here in downward facing dog. I gotta get these gloves off, I'm sliding. And take that left hand over to the right. Feel that stretch in the oblique and the shoulders, and down the hamstrings and the glutes. Drop down onto your hands and knees and come on up. You can either stay on your toes Or you can drop your toes to the floor. We're going to take our hands to the back and the elbows point back. You're going to open up that chest and look towards the ceiling. You're going to lean back into camel pose. Now if you want to, you can take your hands down to your feet. Like I said, you can have your feet down and you can lower back. It's like a back bend. And you want to make sure that you're rounding the shoulders back, pulling the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest, holding the stomach in. Deep breath, inhale. You're going to walk back up and you're going to exhale. You're going to fall forward into a child's pose. And those palms are going to come to the floor. 2 breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Exhale through the mouth. Come on back up. Take the hands behind the chest or the back. Press the palms together, interlace the fingers, and press down. Look up towards the ceiling, leaning back. Don't just pinch your neck back. All right, you want to lean back. Drop the hands to the feet and come back into the camel pose one more time. If you can, take the hands to the insides of the heels so that the elbows turn in and the shoulders turn out, and you open up that chest, the chest and the shoulders. Release it, come back up, and you're going to sit down, and you're going to take that left leg underneath, and the right leg comes on top for fire log pose, or cow face pose, sorry about that. Take the arms out to the side, bend the arms, right arm comes in, left arm comes under. If you can, take the hands together, prayer hands, and what you're going to do is you're going to lift up and you want to pull the arms away from the body. So you'll feel that in the shoulders and across the back. You're going to unclasp those hands, grab a hold of the shoulders, pull down. Roll the head in, stretch out the back, feel that pull through the hip on the right side, the leg that's up, and release it. Open up those arms, bring them back, and lower the chest towards the knees. Keep the palms facing down so that the shoulders are lifting up. Pull the head out of the turtle shell and lower the chest to the legs. Feel the stretch in the hips. Feel the stretch in the shoulders. Come back up. Deep breath, inhale. Right arm comes down to the side, left arm comes up and over. Inhale, come up. Right arm comes up. Left arm comes over. We're going to inhale one more time. Both arms come up. Left hand goes to the knee. Right hand goes to the floor. Twist and look back. Stretch out the back, the shoulders, the chest. And release it. My back just cracked. Bring that right leg out and the left leg out. Deep breath, inhale. Come forward, grab a hold of the toes. Remember, flat back. You're not rounding. You're dropping the chest towards the legs. You should feel that stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Don't worry. You'll get the lower back here in a minute. We want to loosen up those hips and the hamstrings and the glutes before we go bending and loosening up the back. Release it, walk the hands back, right here at the knees, lower the head down. Now you should feel that stretch down the back and into the glutes. Roll back up, Right leg is going to cross under the left, cow face pose. Arms come out. Right arm was down, so now the left arm is down. Loop the hands, engage the core. You're sitting up straight, right? You have a neutral spine. Your back is straight up and down. Arms come out and feel the stretch in the shoulders. We are not falling forward this way. We will fall forward when we put our hands down on the ground. Let's focus on stretching those shoulders and the arms. Unclasp the hands, untwist the arms. Arms come out to the side, they come down. You keep the palms facing down and you fall forward with the chest. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Make sure your hips are both planted, your sit bones are planted on the ground, that they're not lifting up. If you can only come to here and you feel that stretch, that's okay. You want to feel that right here in the hips and the outer thighs. If you're coming all the way over and you're not feeling it anymore because your sit bones are lifting off the floor, you're not benefiting from it. It doesn't matter how far you go. I can feel it right here. I feel such a nice stretch in my hips and my thighs. Release it. And we're going to go up. Inhale. Right arm is going to come down. Left arm is going to go over. Try not to fall forward. Raise up. Inhale. And exhale over. Raise up. Inhale. Right hand is going to come to the left knee. Left hand goes behind. Twist open. Stretch out the spine, the back, the shoulders, chest. If you want to, you can reach, and you can either take the hand outside of the knee, you can reach it over to the foot. I prefer it here. Again, you twist open and open that shoulder instead of rounding in and rounding those shoulders. And release it, come up, deep breath. And exhale, we're gonna lay down onto the floor. You're gonna bring that right leg in. Bring it off to the side of the chest. Let's get that hip flexor here, okay? So let's release it. You're gonna drop that right leg out to the side. Open up that hip. Don't fight it. If you can only go to here, that's okay. Don't fight it. You don't want to fight it and engage those muscles. You just want to release it and let it fall down. And bring the knee in. Bring it over to the right side. Just loosening up the hips a little bit. No serious twists until we get a little movement into the hips and the legs. Bring it back up. Bring the hand to the foot. Half happy baby. You can lock it out if you need to, or you can hold it in place. Now you want to make sure that that left foot, the toe is facing up. You're going to take that right leg out to the side, slight bend in the knee, feel that stretch in the inner thigh and the hamstrings. And then you're going to bend that leg and you're going to bring it back into the chest. Cross it over the right or the left. And you're going to grab a hold of the back of the leg, the left leg, and put that elbow on the right knee. You're going to do a pigeon pose, relying on our back. Lower that left leg to the floor. Bring that right leg up. You're going to drop the left leg down, and you're going to drop that right leg over. Now, if you can, keep that left toe facing the ceiling. You want to feel that stretch in the hip and the glute on that right side. Again, it's not about making that muscle tight, it's about loosening it. So it's okay if you need a strap or a band to hold on to that foot, or if your knee is bent, you can just cross it over and feel it release. Bring that leg back over. Plant those feet on the floor. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're going to windshield wiper those legs. You're going to cross that right leg over the left leg with your knees bent. Right here, pause, cross the right over the left, grab a hold of the feet, pull in, and stretch out those hips. We're going to keep these legs bent. If you want to, you can pull under. You are going to keep these legs bent, and you're going to drop them off to the right or to the left, and you're going to stretch out that hip. We're going to inhale, and you're going to pull it over to the left or to the right, and you're going to stretch out the left hip. You're going to bring that right foot right up above the knee on that quad, and you're going to feel a nice stretch through the obliques and the hips. We're going to do all of this on the left leg. So you're going to release that right leg, and you're going to take the left leg over the right, and you can either grab a hold of the elbows, or you can grab a hold of the left hand and do banana pose. One last stretch, opening up that left side, and release it, come back in. Pull that left leg in. Pull that knee in by the chest. You can wiggle it around here. Come up, grab a hold of that left foot. Half happy baby. You want to keep that toe of the opposite foot pointing to the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the hip. Try and hold the other side down. Don't let it round up. And then you're going to take that left leg out. This one I can't bend as far, so I'm going to grab a hold of my calf for this one. This is the one where I had hurt my knee, and I feel a little pop back here. It's much, much, much better. But I don't want to straighten it to the point where I pop it again and make it angry. So I'm going to keep a slight bend in my knee, and I'm going to just grab a hold of my calf. So like I said, you work at your range of motion where you feel comfortable. Bring that left leg in and cross it over the right. We're going to do pigeon pose. So you place your elbow, your left elbow on your left knee to push out, and you take the hands on the right leg and pull in, and you stretch out the hip on that left side. Lower it down, and we're going to cross the left over the right. You're going to pull those knees in and grab a hold of the feet. Pull in on those feet and stretch out the hips. You're going to let go of that right leg. Keep that left leg, and you're going to bring it over to the side. You can keep the knee bent, or you can straighten that leg out. Bring the leg back in, and you're going to windshield wiper those legs before we cross that left leg over the right. Going to go to the left side first, or to the right side first. So you're going to cross the left leg over the right. We're going to hit the left side first. Drop the knees to the floor. Feel that stretch. Left shoulder stays on the floor. Look over the left shoulder towards the hand. And then you're going to bring those legs up and cross them over. And you're going to pull down with either the knee, with your left knee, or you're going to bring that left foot in between the knee and the quad, the hip, and right at the quad, and you're going to pull in on that right knee and stretch out the obliques and the hip on that right side. We're going to uncross those legs, and you're going to keep them to the left, and you're going to come up, and you're going to bend the upper body towards the left for banana pose, and you can either grab a hold of the elbows and pull on that shoulder and feel it pull all the way down the waist, or you can pull on that hand, but you want to make sure that you're keeping the shoulders and the back on the floor, and you're opening them up, and you feel that nice stretch. I prefer elbows to hands, but it's entirely up to you. Release it, come back over. Uncross the legs. Roll over onto the stomach. Come up, cobra, and roll back down. Walk the hands out just a space. Roll up, cobra, and back down. Roll them up one more time. Just take them wider out. Roll up and back down. Now bring the hands in, roll up, come up into a plank, and back into a downward facing dog. Raise the right leg up. We're gonna pull the right leg forward, plant the foot, raise up into a high lunge. Turn, warrior one. Inhale, exhale into warrior two. Inhale, warrior three. Back to warrior two. We're gonna turn back into a high lunge. And you're gonna lower down. Pull back into a plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Push back into a down dog. Raise that left leg up. Pull through, high lunge. Go into that warrior one. Exhale into a warrior two. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale back to your warrior two. Come back to your high lunge. Lower down. Plant the hands. Chaturanga down. Up. Pull that head out of the turtle shell. Press back into a down dog. Heels go to the floor. Deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Lift up on those toes. Hop the feet forward. Stay here. Come down into Malasana squat. Try and get that back straight. If you need to sit on a block or a pillow or books, bring the right arm down. Open up that left arm. Pressing out on those thighs. Inhale. Back to a Malasana squat. Switch hands, exhale, open up that right side. Bring the hands down, come up, bend the knees, walk the feet in, bent legs, grab a hold of the elbows, hold it here for ragdoll, stretch out the glutes, the hamstrings, nice stretch through the back of the legs, back body. Drop the hands to the floor. Deep breath, inhale, flat back, monkey pose. Exhale, bend the legs, roll the back up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, and exhale. Hands come down in front of the chest, prayer pose. That was your workout for the day. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to thumbs up it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon.